Hey guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. This is a price analysis update on Harmony One. Not looked at this for around 2 to 3 months now, so it's definitely overdue an update. We've had quite a good rise so far, so we'll have a look at a few key levels below where we could potentially invest, and then some levels of resistance above where we currently are to see where we could take profit, accumulate, or just sell as bags, whichever you want to do. First up, smash that like button, make sure that you are subscribed, and let's crack on. This channel is in partnership with Cointelegraph Markets Pro. If you are looking to get one step ahead of the game, go ahead and check their platform out. You will find that link in the pinned comment and the description. So Harmony One, this is the daily time frame Binance chart, and it is the Tether pairing. If you look at this region here, this red line was where we dropped all the way down to 4.6 cents, which was absolutely crazy. Made a little bit of recovery, and then we bounced back up. But if you take it from the very bottom to the current position where we wicked up to 189% recovery so far. If you're looking up here, this is the all-time highs where we've been, and that was at 22 cents. I do believe that is correct. Yeah, it's correct. Yeah. So all is looking good. I mean, we are now trading back above this moving average 50, which on the daily time frame is great. And also, if you're looking at this white line, which is a moving average 20, we're actually using it as support now. We use it as support here all the way up. We've tested it multiple times. So if you zoom in, tested it here, tested it there, tested it there. We got a few closures below it, but they're pretty much closed pretty much on that moving average 20 there. So that does show that there is solid confluence over that moving average 20. So if you're looking for buys, it could be a decent area for you to potentially target. Just looking at a money flow indicator down here, the money flow is actually in positive territory. If you look back to 18th of April when we did start to drop, money flow was in negative territory. So that means there was a lot more buys than sells going through, and that volume was pretty much all sells. But it is looking good now. We have had a tick to the upside, and this is one of the better looking assets, to be honest. We've had that good rise now, but like I say, at some stage we may get a potential drop. So let's have a look at a few key levels where we could target. Firstly, I'm just going to put a Fibonacci on from the bottom to the top. I'm going to get rid of that red line there, and I just want to drop into the weekly time frame, see if I can see any levels of resistance or support. May not be much because we didn't have a ton of trading within this area. So that's a key level there. Let's just mark it up with a box. If you look, that wick there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's an area of support there. Let's see if we can find a level of resistance above. You would think that's a level of resistance there. It's actually support. 1 wick there, 1 wick there, 3 or 4 wicks within that range. And I don't think we have any more above. No, so that's it in terms of levels of support and resistance. If we zoom back into the daily time frame now, got a little bit of structure here. So we've used this area as support here and bounced up. And we're currently wicked right above this area at 12 cents, which is also resistance, but is now potentially support. Let's see if we close above this. If we do close above this on the daily time frame, then things might start getting tasty. But so far, if we do get a pullback, and if this is the point when we do turn around, now we've done that 13.6 cent tap, and now we are coming back down. Let's see though. If you're looking for some buys, if you look at this 382 level at 10.4 cent, which marries up nicely with that moving average 20 there, that could be the area where we come down, tap, and then start pushing on. So if you're looking for buys, that I would potentially look at placing some within that range there at 10.4 cent. But remember, there is still a possibility. It's only a possibility that we could get a drop throughout September, and that's mainly due to historical data showing that Bitcoin is favourably more chance of going down. So if you're looking for buys, I would put some in there at 10.4 cent, but I would ladder 3 to 4 orders in all the way down here to 8.5 cent. Usually, if you're looking at a major move to the upside, you do tend to get a retracement to that 618 level, which is a golden ratio area. So if you're looking for buys, ladder some down from 10.4 cent down to 8.5. If you don't pick any orders up down here, then shit happened. But if you manage to pick some up around here, then happy days, and things will be okay there. If you're looking for sells, so I've not identified any other key levels above there. if you look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wicks within that range there, that is a key level as well. I'm not going to box it off, I'm just going to put that as a key level. So that's at 15.2 cent. If we're looking for some sells, and we do close above this area of, I mean, it is resistance really. We've had 3 rejections out of it. So if we do close above this on the daily time frame, the next target for us to take profit is 15.2 cent. In terms of price, where that's from to here, that's another 23%. If we're looking at the, currently we're up 3.5% today on the USDT pair, so I mean a further 22% over the coming days could be a nice area for us to target. So I'm more in favour of a dip, but if we do start pushing on and flip this area to support, then we're going to pretty much test that level there of resistance at 15.2 cent very, very quick. In terms of price predictions, where I think this is going to go, I think this is definitely a multi-dollar asset, and that could even be towards the end of this bull cycle, whether that be December, January, February, March, around that time. Could be. I mean, we're sat nicely at 12 cent now. We had a major pump back then, but we've not seen anything for the last few 3-4 months. So I'm expecting Q4 to be very, very tasty. So let's wait and see if we get a breakout above that, and see if we can get some orders filled down there. Just taking a look at the Valkyrie indicator, so what's going on here. A quick search, 1 USDT. So this is a trading indicator I've been using for the last few months. So this is the 5-minute time frame actually. It's good for scalping, and it's also good for long-term investments. So we'll just show a few things here. These oversold green RSI dots give us a good time when to buy. That tied in with this purple band here. This is levels of support. If you look above, these green ones are resistance. So we did hit a nice level of support here, and we also hit a nice level of support. So that did a rise up there, and then we rejected off this level here, and we've come back down, bounced off this level of support here, come back, and now we've got a couple on the 5-minute time frame of sells. So that could be a good chance that we're going to come down and test this area of resistance. If we look, support. If we look at this on the daily time frame, it works out quite similar. But if we just have a bit of a zoom in, if you look here, we had a sell signal, and we got a drop to here, which was nice on that moving average. We then got a major move up. There was no signal there, and so far we've got no other signal. I'm expecting at some stage we may get an overbought RSI dot here, which may bring us down and retest this moving average here. So if you're looking to check that indicator out, go over to the description of this video, and you will see a link for the Valkyrie Discord. In there, they have 14 different traders pushing out signals daily. Also within that platform and that Discord server, you will find a link to the Valkyrie indicator, which you can test that out as well. So go ahead and check that out. So back to Harmony One in terms of BTC. Not many people trading in Satoshis, but it is a great way to build up your Bitcoin. So just having a quick look at this. We've got there we go. Get rid of that. So we've had quite a good rise, but nothing compared to the USDT pair. If we look at this move here, so from the bottom to the top, we've been up to 287 Satoshis. I'm expecting a pullback to here, 219 sats, and maybe even this level at 207, this support level. I'm still expecting BTC to go on a run at some stage. If it happens, it will pull the BTC pairings down too. So what I would do is have a couple of cheeky orders in here at 176. So plan some orders, 219 all the way down to 176, and then that's a potential way you could buy. If we do pump to the upside, level of resistance here, which is 335, so that could be an area where you sell, buy back in, and then hold on for dear life and wait for it to pump going into Q4. That's going to pretty much do it for the analysis today. Just some quick fire levels of where you could invest and where you could sell. Things are starting to look good across crypto now. Just be wary of a potential sell-off in September. May not happen. If it does, fill your bags, hold on, because things are going to get crazy soon, in my opinion. But yeah, that's going to do it. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.